Hey Warren, won't you tell the people that are watching, especially the young folks? What's going on? I'm trying to be Bill Gates.
3, 2, 1.
Finally, Koltsports has come back to the people.
Yes, it has. Welcome back, and Week 11 is here, and boy, do we got a show for y'all today.
Oh, it's true. It's dang true. Welcome back. You're watching the most electrifying sports talk show in the world. I'm Nikolai Koltsov, and
I'm Dennis Koltsov.
I think I forgot to do something. Nikolai has come back to Koltsports. Hey, this week we have some really good words, wise words, from a legend, from somebody that's made it financially. Warren Buffett has a few words to say to us.
Warren Buffett, huh?
Yeah, Warren.
One of my favorite investors.
Yeah. Roll it. Let's roll the clip.
So, Warren, there are many young teenagers and young folks out there that are wondering, what piece of advice do you have for them to be successful in life? So, can you please tell our audience exactly what that looks like?
Bill, thanks for having me on the show. But Bill, that's a fascinating question. I get asked a lot. I understand. I got pretty lucky at a young age, with investments and that kind of thing. And I was always interested in just continue to read books on how to just grow your knowledge and more than anything, Bill, I say just make 2-3 good decisions a year. And you should be good long term. So, but just interests me, not the Ferraris and watches and all this stuff that kids are into.
So we will all make 2 to 3 good decisions going forward. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, by the way, shout out to Koltsports.
I almost forgot.
Koltsports.
Koltsports is a really good show out there. If you haven't tuned in or subscribed, I highly suggest you do that right now.
All right, y'all. So Week 10 is over. It is gone. Week 11 is here. Let's recap the Week 10 games, and we're going to start out with the Colts defeating the Titans 34-17. The Colts, they were down 17-13 at the halftime, and then they ended up going on a crazy surge to score a lot of points and shut out the Titans offense in the second half, and boy, it was not pretty.
Phillip Rivers looking good. The Browns took care of the Houston Texans 10-7 in a tight game. Houston's been having problems all year long. This continues. It's terrible.
Houston, we have a problem. How about Washington losing to the Detroit Lions 30-27? Washington also has problems as well, so
Buccaneers, they took care of business after getting just spanked on by the Saints. They won 46-23 against the Panthers. Tampa Bay, heating up. Antonio Brown.
How about the NFC East? We got the Giants beating the Eagles 27-17, and I don't know what's wrong with the Eagles and Carson Wentz, but boy, the NFC East is super bad.
Inconsistent. That's the say the least.
Ugly.
The Packers took care of business again. Aaron Rodgers just knows how to win games. 24-20 against the Jags.
And how about the game that everyone is talking about, DeAndre Hopkins catching that Hail Mary from Kyler Murray? 3 defenders on him. He had the Jordan gloves and the Jordan logo just right there, making that clutch catch, and the Bills go down to the Cardinals at the very end, 32-30. It's sad, but we'll see what happens this week.
Dolphins, they take care of business. 29-21 against the Chargers. Man, Tua, hey, surprisingly, the Dolphins are coming up really fast. They're on a 5-game winning streak, so watch out. The Dolphins could be something special this year. We don't really have any expectations for them, but Tua's looking good.
Tua's looking really good. And how about them Raiders spanking up on the Broncos 37-12, completely dismantling that team? I don't know. Sometimes the Raiders are good and they lose, and sometimes they just blow teams out, and sometimes, who knows? You never know what you're going to get from them.
Well, Derek Carr is looking like an MVP this year. He's playing lights out this whole year. Yeah. Seahawks, Rams. Seattle.
No comment.
Couldn't win this one. They lost 16-23. The Rams are the real deal. The NFC West is the real deal. All three teams are tied in first place, 6-3. So that was a tough game by from the Seahawks. Their defense doesn't look any much better. So
that was
see
a
what
tough
happens
one.
there.
Speaking of real deal, how about them Steelers completely killing the Bengals 36-10 this week, and they are officially my number one team in the whole league. I mean, they're 9-0 and they're crushing teams. Ben looks good. Their whole team is in tune, so congrats to you guys, man.
San Francisco 49ers continue to have more problems than last week. They lost to the Saints. It's just 13-27. All prayers are going out to Drew Brees, who hurt his lung. Hopefully he'll be out for only a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Tough loss, but for the Saints, though, having Drew Brees go down.
How about the Patriots defeating the Ravens? I don't think anybody saw this one coming. I mean, the Ravens are one of the top teams in the whole league, so they dropped to the Patriots, the sorry Patriots this year, as I would call them. Cam's not playing that well the whole year consistently, and Bill doesn't even know what the hell to do anymore. So,
hey, what about the Minnesota Vikings? Kirk Cousins getting his first ever Monday Night Football W. So he beat the Bears 19-13.
Wow.
Surprising. He was 0-9 on Monday Night Football. Finally, he won his first game.
He's 1-9 on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
Congrats, Kirk.
Congrats, Kirk Cousins. Okay.
All right, guys, so Week 11 is here, man. We're going to start out with the Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks on Thursday Night Football. It should be an interesting game, right, Nick?
Is Russell Wilson going to cook?
I think
because he's
smelled some burning right now. He's not cooking.
He's put down the chef's hat the last couple of weeks. He's been throwing away some interceptions. Does that even make sense?
Not really.
I don't know. But Russell Wilson's had a couple off games. I think though he'll bounce back in this game, Dennis. I think that the Cardinals are a tough division opponent. But Seattle's lost 2 in a row. I do not see them dropping 3 in a row, especially when this is a must-win. Look for Russell Wilson to cook a little bit more and have a big game.
What's your score prediction?
I'd say my score prediction is going to be the Seahawks 30, Cardinals 20.
All right, my score prediction is going to be 34-17 Seattle. I really think this is going to be a blowout game. Seattle's defense played like crap against the Bills, and then they fixed their game last week against the Rams, and their offense played like crap. So what I think is going to happen is they're both going to stare at each other, the defense and offense, and they're going to be like, let's figure this out together, and let's find a way to knock the heads off the Cardinals. So that is a bold prediction because they're only a 3.5-point favorite, but I think that's what's going to happen, and I've been wrong before, but I think I'm going to be right on this one.
You don't need to say too much, Dennis.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's going to cook again.
Russell Wilson's going to cook again. I predict Russell Wilson's going to have 3 touchdowns with 315 yards.
Let's talk about the Titans and Ravens.
I think the Ravens have this game at home, and the Ravens just lost a tough game to the Patriots, so I think they're going to bounce back. Although the Titans are a very good team, and they just got smacked too, so it should be interesting. I'm going to say the Ravens are going to win 27-24.
I don't think so. I think the Titans, they steal another one here. Ravens have a lot of problems right now. And I think that when it comes to playing really good teams, I'm sorry. Lamar just hasn't been Lamar.
Yeah, he hasn't.
Sorry.
He doesn't really.
So I'm picking the Titans here.
Yeah, he doesn't really have anybody to throw to, and plus he's not been mentally sharp with his throwing game. So, how about the Packers versus the Colts?
What a good game this is going to be. Aaron Rodgers is finally going to play a really good team again. Last time he played a really good team, he didn't do so well.
Yeah.
Who did he play? Tampa Bay. Got smacked. So here's my prediction for this game. It's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be tough. I do see this Indianapolis Colts defense. I think the Colts pull away late, 30-27.
30-27. Well, I think that the Packers are playing really well, and they're on fire. I don't give them the type of credit that people are giving them. I don't think they're as good as their record, and I think they will drop this game 30-20. They just ran into a good team, so.
Okie dokie. I don't think it's gonna be that far of a gap, but I think it's gonna be a good game. 30-20 seems too much, Dennis.
I mean, the Bucks killed him, so, who knows?
Speaking of the Bucks, they're playing a really good team in the LA Rams on Sunday Night Football.
Yes, they
Actually,
are.
it's Monday Night Football, excuse me. But the point is this going to be underneath the lights for the whole world to see? And Tampa Bay, Tom Brady, got heated up again against the Carolina Panthers. I think he continues this. He's on a roll, and they're going to squeak by these really tough Rams. I think it's going to be a 26-23 game. Yeah, Dennis, I think that the Rams are a good team. They just don't play as well on the road. What's your thoughts?
Well, I think I'm hearing some bull. I'm just kidding. But hey, yeah, I'm really not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing, but I'm not agreeing. But then I'm going to disagree right now because
Excuse me?
it is not going to happen.
What?
Yeah.
Come on, tell the people the truth.
The
Dennis.
Rams will win this game, 27-21.
What?
Mark my words. Yes,
Gotta clean my ear more.
that's right. Aaron
Did you
Donald.
just say the Rams are going to win this game?
Yes, Aaron Donald is going to come after Tom Brady. Tom Brady can't move. Okay, obviously he's stiff. Anyways,
Okay.
but this is the thing. What's going to happen? What's going to happen is that Rams defense is going to show up. That D-line is going to show up. The Steelers have been proving it. Why they're winning games? They're 9-0 for a reason because of their defense.
True.
So, I think they have a great coach. They have a great overall team. So, the Rams are in one of the toughest divisions in all of the NFL. People, you got the toughest division. So you got to remember that. That's why I'm going to give them
That's
the
true.
credit, and I'm gonna pick them to win against Tampa Bay.
Ugh.
Yep.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited for this week's game of football. We got a big week. Now, who's the sleeper team that you think is going to probably slip by everyone else and go to the Super Bowl? Is there a team that you think that no one's talking about that's a dark horse? We want to know in the comments below. And as always, like, share, subscribe to Koltsports, the most electrifying sports talk show in the world. And that's the bottom line, because Koltsports said so.
So Warren Buffett.
Come on, Warren. Get
Warren.
it together. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
So Warren Buffett.